Hi everyone, this is Jacob from Singapore by my colleague, the Managing Director of Red Hill in Indochina, Kunila Kyo. Kunila is quite popular in her part of the world. She started as a journalist with AFP at the age of 18. She's a scholar from the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy here in Singapore. She's in the Forbes 30 under 30 list, and she gives talks and speeches at various events across the world. Today, we are going to quickly go through PR industry and the media landscape in Cambodia. So what we'll do is I'll quickly hand over the session to Konila, and we have a deck at the same time. And then after that, I'll ask Konila a few questions, and we can take it from there. If you have questions after that, you can drop us an email. We can take it from there. If there's any audio issues, there might be a little bit of a pause. We apologize for that. We are in two different countries, and because of the time difference, I'm at home and in office at Phnom Penh. Cool. So I'll hand it over to Kunila, and while Kunila is speaking, I will get the deck ready.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kunila Kau. I help Red Hill manage Cambodia and several other markets in Indochina. It's a pleasure today to be sharing with you all. So I'm from Cambodia, currently based in Phnom Penh, but I travel around in this Southeast Asian region quite a lot. So I will be giving you a rundown of media landscape in Cambodia and hopefully in other parts of Southeast Asia. So here are some facts about Cambodia. It is situated in the heart of ASEAN, which is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. There are 10 nations, of course, and there are about 600 million people. 15.7 million of which are Cambodians, and the population is growing. So 20% of the total population reside in urban areas, while the rest reside in provincial areas. And next to the second slide, some fun facts about Cambodian traditional media. Television is still considered a very popular medium in the country. MyTV and CPN, which are part of this parent company called CBS, Cambodian Broadcasting Service, are very popular. And they're followed by Hong Mia, TV5, and several other private television companies. And next is Cambodia consumers' insight, especially in the digital part. So about 20% of the, like I mentioned before, about 20% of the total population live in urban areas, while the rest in provincial areas. But slowly, more and more people have access to mobile phones and internet, and this has contributed a lot to the economy. That means a lot of people have access to information through their mobile phones. 157% mobile penetration, according to the statistics from Ministry of Telecoms in Cambodia. That means one person owns more than one mobile phone. And currently, 6.3 million people have access to Facebook. Actually, because of Facebook, more and more people are driven to read news online and to become active online, which is pretty exciting. So Print media. Print media, a lot of people say declining in Cambodia as well as in other countries, but a lot of brands, a lot of private companies, even nonprofit and government agencies look up to print media because of reliability and authenticity. Kosanapip and Desmet Cambodia are Khmer language publications, and they have maintained their standing and position in Cambodia because the content is pretty diverse, and they have actually decided to come online a few years ago, and even their digital platforms are also very popular and have huge followings. And they are followed by the English Phnom Penh Post, the Cambodia Daily. Well, unfortunately, the Cambodia Daily shut down in December last year. Khmer Phnom Penh Post also has gained a lot of traction in the country because more and more people who really speak English have access to the internet and actually read a lot of Khmer content. And
Corilla, is Cambodia Daily online now, or is it shut both online and offline?
Well, its daily operation has ceased since December 2017, but it still maintained its online platforms such as Facebook and website. So you can still.
It's been updated.
Some of its news. Well, there's some updates, but not as much update as before.
Okay.
Right. So some of the digital platforms that are very popular here. Facebook is a dominant social media platform. And like I mentioned before, because of Facebook, a lot of people have come online. There's this little study that BBC Media Action did about 5-6 years back when I worked there. I also contributed to that research. Facebook is the internet in Cambodia. So a lot of people actually access Facebook, the URL the first time they came online, and so they use Facebook for a lot of for various activities, messaging their friends, contacting colleagues, and various things. So this is a general perception in Cambodia. Facebook.
In a lot of parts of the world, I remember that the first page that people used to go to was Google. They used to go to Google and type Google.
That's right. In Cambodia, it's Facebook. That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of people who live in urban areas have access to such technology first, and when they go to visit their relatives in provinces, they share. And they teach their friends to make friends and family to create accounts on Facebook. Parents nowadays do not just consume video content on TV. They actually go to Facebook and watch a lot of videos. So television.
And is there a problem with fake news in Cambodia and Indochina?
Yes, there are problems. There are problems related to fake news in Cambodia and in some parts of Southeast Asia for sure. Like in Cambodia recently, because of the shutdown of the Cambodia Daily, there's been a lot of rumor, and there's been distribution of that rumor among some, like fake news websites, and also websites that are believed to be controlled by some people affiliated with the government. So, how
do brands use social media in Cambodia right now? Are there influencers, or do they send press, or how is the process now?
Well, that's a good question. Influential marketing has taken off in Cambodia for the past, I would say, 2-3 years. Brands have actually started using influencers, social media celebrities, to talk about their products online, to share real experiences. It used to be very expensive to get a TV star to endorse the products or the brands. So it costs so much less, but the engagement is so much more. That's what brand.
Because you handle Emirates Airlines in Cambodia, and you have got the Prime Minister to Facebook, and the Prime Minister has 7 million followers. So that I think he's the most influential person on social media in Cambodia.
That's right. Currently, he's the most popular social media presence. His
Facebook page itself is a TV channel because you see so much of live broadcasts.
Correct. So he and his team have actually converted his Facebook channel, his Facebook platform, into a channel, like a TV channel, where people can actually consume entertainment, news report, and a lot of other content, that Cambodian audience enjoys.
But TV still remains the main medium for most people.
Yes, television still remains popular for a fact that Cambodian people love visuals. They love to watch, consume as much visual, like video, as possible. Like in countryside, for example, there is still less access to internet, but it's actually growing. Actually, at an interesting rate. Because last time I was there, like in a provincial area, I noticed that a lot of people have access to mobile phones, and because of the availability of cheap internet data, a lot of people can view like videos, video content, and information on different social media platforms at a cheap cost. So that's the current trend in Cambodia. But I mean,
brands make, their own content.
Sorry, people have access.
Do brands? Do brands make their own content?
Some brands do. Like they create the drama series. People enjoy like romantic comedy series, for example.
And they put messaging into these dramas.
Correct.
Oh wow! Okay.
So let's.
And how is media generally in Cambodia, especially journalists?
Could you please ask the question again?
How is generally the journalists in Cambodia? Are they very friendly? How are they different from?
That's a good question. So Cambodian reporters tend to be very polite, and at some events, conferences, tend to be also agreeable. They would nod their head and say yes, yes, whenever their statements and all that. And they really adopt an aggressive stance towards spokespersons or people deliver statements. While their foreign counterparts can be the opposite and a little bit more challenging to deal with. So to get the best results with both the Cambodian reporters and the foreign reporters, you need to understand their styles of working. So to deal with the Cambodian reporters, it's important to help them understand complex details and to provide as much support as possible. While to deal with the foreign journalists, you would need to be a little bit patient, flexible, and diplomatic.
Is it prevalent to have envelopes? Do journalists expect money to coverages?
Well, some old school journalists do, and it's not widely practiced anymore because it is frowned upon by of course, the Club of Cambodian Journalists, by the Overseas Press Club, and other journalists who have gone through training in school. So it used to be a big problem, but I would say nowadays it's not a big problem. It's not a big problem as it used to be.
Excellent. Kunila, thank you so much for going through this. And I'm sure everybody has a lot of questions. If you have questions for Kunila, you can kunila@redhill.asia, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. I have to apologize for the audio quality. We had, in fact, but because of the internet link, the audio has not improved. Although from the first video to now, I have actually put on a shirt and a tie. I was wearing a t-shirt. But thank you so much for your time, and we hope to do more of this in the future. And please, if you have any questions for anything in Southeast Asia, we're glad to help. Thank you.